Morning. Not quite right. I'll put it down a wee bit more. Welcome to Wednesday's legs session. We're going to start as ever with our warm-up routine. Now I've been asked if I can do this more slowly, so I'll try and slow it down a bit. And then at the end, we'll do 5 a little bit more quickly. Okay? So we're going to start. And it's the more you do this, the easier you'll find it, or the more it'll get in your head and you won't get in a tangle. So we're going to start with an alternate, a heel dig and an opposite arm bicep curl. Heel dig, bicep curl. Out to the side, both arms, one leg, both arms, out to the side. Back, 1 foot back, both arms forward. Other one. And then we're going to do a knee and a high arm. Just do, if you can't get your arm right up, it doesn't matter. When you go back, bend this knee. So it's a sort of backwards lunge, isn't it? Right, so heel dig, side, back. If you are experienced at this, you can do it a bit quicker if you want, although it will be difficult with me interrupting your train of thought. Back, knee, heel dig, side, back, full range of movement on the arms, knee, heel dig, side, back. Again, when you do the side one, you're balancing. Ooh. If you can, the one at the end, this one, if you can get up on your toes, do, but don't overbalance. Heel dig, side, yeah, this one. So your knee is bending again. Back, knee, heel dig, side, back. If you haven't already, I keep forgetting to mention this, but if you haven't, if you could click on the subscribe button, it doesn't cost you anything. It's just a way of saying you like my channel. But if I can get lots of subscribers and lots of people viewing it, I actually will make some money off the ads that they put on there. And that would be very nice. And if you click the like button, then people see, oh, people have liked her classes. They must be quite good. So I'll have a look at that. And that way I build up more people. So if you can remember to do that, I'd be very grateful. Right. We're going to do 5, but we're going to do them more quickly. Somebody's written something I'm just about to see. Apparently I'm inspirational and I've encouraged somebody to start exercising again. Exercise is vital. What was it somebody called a health pension, which I think is a great word. Right, we're going to do 5 a bit more quickly. So heel dig, side, get your brain in gear, concentrate. Knee, heel dig, side, back, knee, heel dig, side, back, knee, heel dig, side, back, knee. Last one, heel dig, side, back, knee. There we go. Right, yes, exercise is vital because if you don't do it, people say move it or lose it, use it or lose it, but it's absolutely true. You lose condition very quickly and then you can't walk and you can't get outside and you can't socialize and everything is an effort. So it's not a sort of, when you get to our age, it's not a sort of optional thing. It's vital to maintain your independence. And some of these exercises you should be doing every day, not once a week. The squatting, the sit to stand, which is what we're going to do now, actually. The sit to stand should be practiced every time you sit in a chair or get out of a chair, because we do sit quite a lot. So that's an easy one to practice. So If you want, if you have difficulty doing this, if you put your knees out to the side, make sure your knees always point in the same direction as your feet. Don't have your knees there, your feet there and your knees there. But it's slightly easier like this. And I'm going to do it like this because my back is still hurting. 1. It is easier actually. 2. Doesn't hurt my back this way. 3. Nice and slow down. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. I saw something on television the other day, and it was a chap. Now, he was older than I am. Believe it or not, there are people older than me. But he was trying to stand up from a chair, and he just couldn't make any leeway whatsoever. And I mean, I stand up, and I hope you do, without thinking. And the reason I keep doing this is so that I can keep standing up without thinking. Okay, I'll stop nagging you now. Oh, deep joy. It's the lunge. Right, this one hurts my back a bit. So remember, I'm going to try something different. Step forward, 1 foot back, and no. Forget everything I've just said. Right. Remember, your feet are hip width apart because it's better on your balance. So you step forward, or you can step back. It's entirely up to you. Try not to fall over like I'm doing. And then you're just going down. Just a little dip. 2. You can get slightly further down as you get into the exercise, as your legs get used to it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the other way. So remember, your knees stay over your knees stay in line with your feet. They're not going out, or they're more likely to come in than out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can glance down at your knees just to check that they're in line with your feet. 6, 7. I'm going to put this foot back a bit. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 12. Oh, I can feel those. I don't like doing them though. Right, grab your chair because this isn't a balancing exercise, and I want you to be able to concentrate on what you're doing with your hips. It's to open your hips, give you some hip mobility. Just going to put one leg up there, out to the side. Remember, you don't follow the leg with your body. There, 1. These are all things that you should be practicing. Just now and again when the mood takes you. 3. Once a week isn't really enough. 4. Remember, your lower leg just hangs there. 5. It's not doing any work at all. 6. I mean, there are so many exercises you can do for your hip. 7. For your hips and legs. 8. And I can't cram them all into 20 minutes. 9. Totally lost count. 10. 11. 12. And then t'other leg. 1. I'm tempted on this one to turn my body because I haven't got as much flexibility in this hip. 2. I used to have, I don't know what's happened to it. 3. 4. 5. Nice relaxed shoulders. 6. Upper body isn't really doing anything. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Woo, 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 woo. Gets you on both legs, that one, doesn't it? Don't know why I got rid of the chair, because we're doing another sit to stand. So down you go. We're going to go 1, nice and slow down. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to turn sideways and show you something in a minute. I'm sure you don't do this, but some people might be tempted to go up like that. But the way you do it is you bend forward slightly and your bottom comes up first. So 5, 6, so that your knees aren't doing that. 7, and your weight's on your heels. 8, 9, 10, 11. You don't sort of hunch your back though. 12. Jolly G. Oh yes, I like this one. This is the one where we're going on tiptoe with both feet, and then one foot comes off the ground. Last week I got mixed up, so I'm going to take my right foot off the ground and go down on my left. So you're up on your toes. Oops, try and get your balance. Hold on. And we're going to go left foot up, right foot up, down. 1, 2. Come down as slowly as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to do it front waist now. Left foot up this time. Up, oops. And get me balance. 1, 2. This chair's just a little bit low for hanging on to. 3, 4. And I don't think I could do it without holding on. 5, 6. It's better, I got it now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was a bit scrappy, wasn't it? Right, we're going to do a different sort of squat. Now, we've done this before, but I stopped doing it for some reason. And probably, if you want to, you can hold on to the chair. But I'm going to do it without the chair so that I can show you. So we're going to stand with our feet. It's side lunge. Sorry, I said squat. I meant lunge. We're going to stand with our feet hip width apart. Or no, wider than a good wide stance. And you're going to, it's like a squat. So you're going to stick your bottom out like that. So I'll show you that from the front. So as if you're going to sit down. Oops. So if you're going to sit down, the weight's on your heels, and you're just going to take the weight on one leg. Okay? So you're just going to do that. You will feel it here. If you want to, you can turn your foot out like that. And then you're going to come up, and you're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So it looks like this from the side. Back, legs straight, out, up, back, and then stand up. So the weight It might take a little bit of practice. You don't need to go very far, and that's why it's good to use the chair. Okay, so we're going to go. I'm going to go a bit wider actually. Oh, 1. You can really feel it on that side. 2. Just go within your own capability. 2. Try not to let your knee. 3. Go over your toes. 4. So basically you're using one leg to squat on. Is that 4? Once you are able to go right down, which I can't do, that was 5. And that's when you can turn your heel, but I don't know if we'll ever get there. 7. This is not really doing my back any favors. 8. 9. Get the technique right rather than being able to go down very far. 10. I'm going to practice this one in the week. 11. Oh. 12. And I know it's a bit of a new one and it's a bit hard, but it is really good for strengthening you because it's not a natural movement, but it helps us move side to side. Because when we exercise, we tend to just go in one plane, just forward like that. But in everyday life, we need to step aside, avoid people. So we're moving in all different planes. So it's good to strengthen all different muscles. Look at that, we're nearly. I'm not really going to do any weights today because you can do sits to stand with weights if you want, but I'm not going to use weights today. I'm just going to do this as a 20-minute lesson, I think. We're now going to do the one where we bending the knee up and then bringing it up back as far as it, sort of not up like this, but with your knee bent, sort of pushing it towards the wall behind you. So we're going to go 1. You will have a slight forward bend, but don't sort of bend right forward. 2. 3, you can feel this muscle working. 4. 5. Push it back towards the wall. 6. 7. 8. 9. If you feel your hamstrings, you can feel those working. 10. 11. 12. And then the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. We're going to do, just for a change, we're going to do some sits to stand. So down we go. 1, you can use weights if you want. 2, 3. I have this chair in the kitchen so if I'm waiting for something. 5, I just do sits to stand. 6, 7, 8, 9, I've lost count. 9, 10, 11, 12, I think. I think I'm going to change this leg session for next week. I think I'm just going to have a list of exercises and we'll go through them. And then you can revisit it. Apart from squats, which you should do every day, you can revisit it and pick various ones to do throughout the week, or while we're doing it, you can think, oh, I quite like doing that one, or I'm a bit weak there, I could do with that. And just do them sporadically through the week. You don't need to warm up, just do them. Just don't do them too enthusiastically because you might pull something, but just do them gently and it will help. I'm puffing. Right, the last one we're going to do is the hip abduction. Again, this is a bit like this one, but it doesn't open the hip like that. So we're going to go. Remember, it's the one where your foot just hangs. Your foot doesn't do anything. 1. Oh, yeah, my back doesn't really like this one either. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift it nice and slowly. I was going a bit fast on the other one, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm definitely going to change it for next week. We're going to finish this with some more sits to stand, of course. So 1, nice and slow down. 2, 3, 4. This should be a measure of how fit people are, how strong people are. 5, if they can't do this, they definitely need work. 6, 7, tell your friends. 8, test them, see if they can stand up without using their hands, and then amaze them with your prowess. 10, 11, and if they can't, tell them to come and do my exercises. Right, that's it. I'm sorry it was a bit of a scrappy class today, but now I've got what I want to do. I've figured out how I want to change it. So I'll do it next week. I hope the routine was slow enough for people to follow. Okay, bye.